Morning, guys. My name is Chavana. You don't have to say Mr. Chavana or David Chavana. Chavana's fine. I'm a full-time runner, as I like to call myself, and I'm a part-time worker at Edinburg North High School. I do in-school suspension at Edinburg High School. Every day is an adventure. It's a lot of fun. I look forward to it every day. We started this race in 1983, a long time ago. We had 252 participants that first year. Last year, I believe we had about 2,000 something, Doug?
In the 10K, and another 6,000 in the
2,000 in the 10K and about 3,000 or 4,000 in the 2-mile run. Some of you were there last year. Who was there last year? Raise your hand, please. Wow, very good. So you all now, the route will be changed. I think Mr. Moreno will tell you on the change of the route this year, going back to the stadium and all that. I want to tell a story about your principal before we move on. Ms. Ana Salinas was in a race back in November. She was in a relay team that Jefferson had, and Mr. Gonzalez too, right? Am I right? Yes. So we get to the starting line, and Ana Salinas is wearing her number in the back. And actually, you're supposed to wear the number in the front, so when you cross, the people can know you are part of the team. So she made a rookie mistake. The second rookie mistake she made was she took off real fast. She was ahead of me for about almost a mile. I finally caught her. I said, Anna, take it easy there. She still got a few miles to go. But she was out there, guys, on a Sunday morning, running over 5 miles, I believe, pretty close to a 10K or a 6-mile run. If she can do it, you guys can do it too, right? Yes? No? Okay, good. Jefferson has always been one of the top schools to participate in the Edinburg 10K. Coach Lozano was here, and also Coach Rodriguez. How many of you remember Coach Rodriguez? A real tall guy. All right. All right. Thank you. And I also feel part of Jefferson because my grandson, Trey Chavana, went to school here. I know he was in Ms. Salinas' office quite a few times, but he's now in high school. So he was here also. That's why I feel like I'm part of the Jefferson family. And the other thing is I run by this street almost every day right in front of your school in the mornings, very early in the mornings. Sometimes I run into one of the cafeteria workers waiting out there to come in. So I feel real proud and real honored to be here today at Jefferson Elementary, speaking on behalf of not only myself, the Edinburg 10K. Anybody have any questions? No? Go. Yes, raise your hand, please. Somebody have a question back there? Okay. All right. Again, yes, sir.
Why did they invent it? Did they just do it for fun, or?
How the 10K was started for? Yes, very good. It was started for fitness and wellness. Because one of the biggest obstacles we face here in the valley and in RGV Valley is we have diabetes. And one of the things that helps with that is exercise. And exercise will help you stay fit, so you won't be eating too many donuts and all that good stuff. And at the same time, you have a good wellness part of it. That's why the Edinburg 10K started. One of the things that we were real proud of is we only charge $10 for the 10K for people that are 18 and over. $5 for everybody under that, including for the 2-mile run. There's other runs you go to, and some of the other gentlemen can attest to that. They charge $30, $40, $50. And our philosophy, we rather have a family of 4 for $20 come participate than one person for 20. That's always been our philosophy, the Edinburg 10K, all the time. Very good question, sir. What is your name?
Jorge.
Sir?
Jorge.
Jorge, what's your last name, Jorge?
Contreras.
Contreras. Always be proud of your last name, sir. Okay, thank you for the question. Anybody else has a question?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Sorry.
You said it started in 1983, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you do it from there all to 2015 right now?
Yes, sir. Good question. He was asking how long has the 10K been around? 33 years, right, Mr. Erickson? 33 years.
2 years.
Yeah, we started at the stadium, near the football stadium, and finished there at that time. We did not go inside the stadium. Now we do. Yes, sir.
When did they let the chip that would track how fast when you guys finish time?
Excuse me?
When did they make the chip?
Oh, another good question. Wow, guys, I tell you what, man, it's pretty good. The chip, I think we started using that, I want to say 2002, 2003. Yes, we were one of the first races in South Texas to use what they call the chip. The little chip, some of you, it's not a potato chip, guys, so I know we're talking about a little chip that you put on your shoe, and that starts when you start the finish line and stops when you get to the finish line. Yes, sir.
Was it the same year that you used the little billboard thing that tells you your time?
Yes, we have results. Now you have it on the website that you can see results. Before we used to put them up there and you could see your time. Jorge, let me ask somebody else has a question and we'll get back to you, okay? Yes, ma'am.
How old were you when you started?
Ma'am?
How old were you when you
How old was I? Back in 1983, I want to say 18, but I'm lying, you know. I must have been, oh no, I must have been 26, 28 years old. Okay, I just turned 62 not that long ago, so that was a while ago. Okay, good question, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Oh, have you had anybody who's brought like those little things that track your steps and like
yes, all the time. Those little meters that you put on your belt and they track your steps. Yes, we have people that do that all the time. Yes. Okay. As a matter of fact, I have a watch here on, and this is amazing technology, guys. Back when I started running, sometimes you had to use a stopwatch and manually or take it with you, or you would buy a watch and it'd give you the time. Now this one not only tells me how far I've gone, tells me how long I've been out there, and also tells me how many calories I burn. Sometimes it tells me I got to go do my homework or get the homework done also. So technology has come a long way, guys, and right now you're right there where it belongs, for technology to be part of running or fitness. You can, one thing about running, guys, you can do that to you're in your 80s, maybe even more. We do have some 80-year-olds that participate in the Edinburg 10K. Yes, sir.
I was going to have the same question as you did.
No, okay, George. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Yes, sir. What does this 10K stand for? Actually, the 10K is an Olympic event, and it stands for 10 kilometers, 10,000 meters, which is 25 laps on a lap, guys.
25 laps.
25 laps. If you go out to your track and you run 25 times the lap, that's a 10K. Okay, that's a 10K, and it's become an Olympic event. That's why it's called the 10,000 meters. It's 6.2 miles, as somebody answered earlier over there. Yes, ma'am. The question was, when did I start to run? I'll make it a quick story. Graduated in 1971 from Edinburg High. Hurt my knee. I had knee surgery that year. I graduated with crutches, and I got depressed about life for about 5 years. So from 1971 to 1976, when my older son was born, I went from 150 pounds to 230 pounds. I was having a good time, a good life, so-called. In 1976, I saw the Olympics on TV that were from Montreal, I believe. I decided I needed to start doing something. I started running, and now it's a positive addiction for me. Anybody knows what a positive addiction is? Yes, sir.
Something that's good and you like.
Exactly. What is your name, sir? Richard. Very good. Something that you're good at. Sorry? Kristen. Sorry about the wrong number, sir. I know. So that's why I started running, because I knew I had to do something for myself and my family, and that was a crossroad for me at that point in time in my life. Yes, sir.
Do you do like a specific technique when you're running?
No, I just try to get to the next mile, to the next step. The question was, do I do something extra when you're running? No, it's like in baseball. Everybody bats a certain way when they line up to hit the ball. That's the same way in running. Everybody has their different styles. Coach Erickson and Coach Martinez can probably work on that better than I can on techniques.